Awesome. Alright, so which one should we choose? Won't weasel out of this. Could have said you did the exercise while Vesemir was asleep.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Oh, sorry, I didn't think you were here yet.
But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Alright, well, now that I missed my race, let's go cut some people's heads off. Alright, witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Okay, good to know. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly, with simple one-handed gestures making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. Alright.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
To draw the steel sword, but I'm fighting a man, so we want to draw your steel sword.
What now?
Press R to select or deselect a target. Send some warm weather your way. It's freaking cold here today. Well, not freaking cold, but it's still pretty chilly. Press R to select or deselect a target. When you have selected a target, all your attacks are directed towards it. You don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help you focus on a specific opponent.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3.
Mount a fast attack against Vesemir by pressing X.
Had enough strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock
Mount
your
a strong
elbow and
attack
strike
by
down.
pressing Y.
Mistake.
Done.
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember.
Wait for Vesemir to attack. Dodge to one side, indicated direction using L and press B. Roll. Oops. To roll out of the way, press the direction in A.
Parry. Siri.
Hold LT to parry attacks.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte. Strike. Counter-strike.
Press LT just before your opponent strikes to perform a counter-strike. It's 11 here with a wind chill of -12. Yeah, it's not here. Okay, wait for Vesemir to attack. Do it again. One more time.
Now, young lady. To bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
The Quinn. Press LB to open the quick access menu. Select the Quinn sign using L and press A to make it active.
Stop showing off, Geralt. Who's next?
To cast the active sign, press the right trigger.
Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Okay, the Quinn sign protects you against damage and certain critical effects.
I want to see sparks fly.
Ickney.
See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on.
Ard. Telekinetic.
See that, Siri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy them. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Influences opponents' minds.
Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind.
Temporarily disorient your
Show her,
opponents.
Geralt.
Erden.
See this, Siri? Could. Come on! Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Training bomb. Step back and throw a bomb. Stand in the spot indicated on the minimap.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Oh, wow. He can still attack me.
that? Lost your nerve? Surrender.
Ooh, he's a tough old man. Alright, so the shield. Which one was that? Quinn?
Come on.
All right. I think we understand.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What that?
What the?
Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
I dreamt of Kaer Morhen, or really rather not talk about it. Which one, Knight? Not talk about it? Okay.
Rather not talk about it.
Gotcha.
So, time to hit the road?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private or stuffed unicorn. We used it as a bed once. Stuffed unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Life on the continent and in the Skillage Isles is nasty. Brutish and short. War lays waste to the land, and those in spares lives in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Okay.
Damn, you're ugly.
Oh, my controller batteries are low. Hold on a second. I'll be back. I have to change the controller batteries. And we're back. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour. While playing on the Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in... Hold on. Okay, food and drink can be placed in your consumables slot for quick use during combat. Okay, food equipped in your upper consumable slot, press now to eat it. Walk up to the horse and press A to mount it. I'm pressing up. There we go.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of the next contract. They must trek across wild valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse Roach to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press L. Okay.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Where do you think you're going? Come back! Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed. Hey there. Run, Roach.
Double press and hold A while moving to gallop.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean?
Horse stamina.
No more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Let's go!
We going? Help me!
I will when she gets back. Oh, what is he doing? Well, this looks like this is going to be fun. Vesemir got cut.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us a thing, or we could use a few crowns. Are we going to be nice, or are we going to be greedy? Crowns, okay.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, a woman, or why do you care? A woman, okay.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
All right. When on a road, hold A without steering to automatically follow its path. Oh. Wait a second. Which way do we want to go?
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest to the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Populated areas. You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft. And also won't look kindly on you or accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings.
Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witch that was keeping alive, started poking him, asking when he started twisting.
Kings do the fighting,
And wham bam, they knocked his head off.
peasants do the...
So apparently we just leave our horse. Yeah, I wish Red Dead did too. You could just hold it down.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Right way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Options marked will open the shop panel. Looking for a woman, show me what you got, or pretty busy place, or there's a contract on the Griffin. Contract on the Griffin, okay? Okay.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the black one's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Alright, looking for a woman, show me what you got, or pretty busy place. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Alright, buy and sell items using the shop panel. Press A to make a purchase. Quest items. Food and drink, potions. Weapons. Food and drink. High jump sections. Okay, so they have decoy. Okay, so apparently there's a game you play in this is called Gwent, I think. Alright, so we have alchemy ingredients. Alchemy ingredients. Vitality regeneration. Or effect generation. I don't see anything that I would want. Potatoes? $25. 9. There's 34. 58. Chicken. Yeah, just buy some of those. 10 of those is 90 coins. I don't know about that. Ten of those is 203. Four for 36. Yeah, whatever. That'll work. Okay. Alright, looking for a woman. Or a pretty busy place. Busy place?
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Alright, looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue options marked will end the conversation.
Thanks for everything.
Alright, so now we're gonna go talk to some people.
Help you bandage that up?
Please, I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
More, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams.
Which one should I talk to?
Spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in the noggin.
Which one? Gotta be careful who we talk to. Them. Who's them? These people?
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war, what do you mean? Why are you here? Or war make it to Novigrad yet? Or farewell? That one? Oh, the top one. Okay.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War make it to Novigrad yet? Or why are you here? Or farewell. Just say the first word. Oh, 2? War make it to Novigrad yet? Okay.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Why are you here, or farewell? Remember, we don't want to draw attention. Farewell then. Okay.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
All right, or no thanks. Learn a game of Gwent. All right.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Yes. Ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. Oh, so okay, this is kind of like Hearthstone. Choose a card to redraw. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. Even the rain in the land smells like piss. Choose a card to redraw. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it.
Hey.
Hey. This is the unit's combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Close combat, range combat, or siege combat. Okay.
What are you playing?
Same thing.
There's cards?
They have a card game in there.
Huh.
Some unit cards have special abilities. The Kaidweni Siege Xbox special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants 1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. So, okay. Biting Frost attacks or reduces the effect of a frontline card. Wind affects the middle range cards, and rain affects the third row cards. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. But let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Alright, here is the battlefield. This is your side. This is your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability, which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Press A to select a card from your hand. Alright. So we don't have any of their cards on the field yet. I need to move that action bottom left. Okay. Alright, so we want to pick a card. Can we see them? Okay, good. We've got Torrential Rain, a Redanian Foot Soldier, a Siege Expert. Do we want to attack from the rear immediately, or do we want to attack in the center or attack on the front line? Siegfried of Dinsley, Kira Metz. So this is their strength. I think we should probably attack from the back to start. So we're not sacrificing any of our frontline soldiers. The rear, okay, good. Should we put out a ballista? Or a siege expert? He only has 1 health though, so I think we should probably put out this siege, the ballista. Alright. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your unit. Looks like a 6. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Okay. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down Y. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponents can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. Okay. All cards on the battlefield are discarded, and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Alright, so he put out a siege weapon. What now? Should we increase the health of our siege weapons? I think we should. Or do we want to go central? Or front line? Or we can put out that, which affects the health of their siege weapon. I'm thinking that, but I want to see what Jake says. That one? Okay. Oh, it affected ours too. I don't like that at all.
That was a biscuit, my bad.
Alright, so he put a 2 on the front line. We have how many frontline soldiers? We have 1. And we have that 1. we can increase our siege weapon power. Which one now? Do we want to increase our siege weapon power? Do we want to put out a 5 on the front line to combat their 2? Or do we want to go mid? Or do we want to affect the attack of their front line? Keeping in mind that this is going to affect the attack of our front line too. Front line? Okay. Alright, so he went mid with a 5. How much you want to bet he's got something to affect the mid? We can go front line, or we can increase the siege power. Or we can go mid as well. Increase the power of our siege weapon? Okay. Alright, so they went mid again with a 2. What does this do? Sets the strength of all close combat cards. Oh, that's close combat. Which one? We want to go mid, or we want to put another frontline soldier? Mid 6? Alright, he went frontline 3. We have a 6 on the mid, a 5 on the front line. So we're evenly matched on the front line right now. But we're behind by 1 on the mid. I think we should probably go mid again. Let's do, but we don't want to waste our biggest, most, like, our best one. We have 2 4s. We could go 4 in the mid. But we are also only down by, or we're only up by 1. Redhead, okay. Alright, so he went mid again with a 3. And we've got 10, they have 10. So we are evenly matched. What do we want to do? We're up by 1, or we're up by 2. We want to just demolish them, or keeping in mind we need to put the other guy up front? Okay. Now we're even. Four or 5. Want to put the other 4 in the middle? Okay. Opponent is passed. So he's saving his cards. So we can pass, right? And we should be able to take them out. Alright, so we want to pass, right? You need to call your daughter. Alright, so we'll pass. The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once a player has lost both life gems. Alright, so we won the round. Now we're back to 0. Alright, so we have a front line and we have a mid. We don't have any front, well, we have a front line, but it's also a 1, so but we don't want to use that yet. A 5. Alright, he's going 2 in the mid. Well, obviously we're going to go with this one. Place next to a card with the same name to double it. Okay. Poor fucking infantry. Okay, so we're still ahead.
I'm still afoot.
Huh? Whatever. We don't want to waste that card. I mean, it's the only card we have, but we don't want to waste that card because we already have a 1 on the front line. And the only thing this is going to do is reduce them by 1. Pass. Because I don't think we can... Can we draw? What's that? No, we can't. So yeah, we probably just pass. Okay, so he affected both of us, and he lost. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. We saw one earlier. Alright, so we won that. Cool.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Alright. Got a new Gwent card. Alright. Who else should we talk to here? This guy, or when one of your quests is updated, a notification will appear on the left side of the screen. Now, complete your collection of Gwent cards. Alright, so we need to go talk to somebody else. There's those people, or there's Bessemer. I don't think we have anybody over here, do we? Nope. I don't know, that guy right there seems like he might be trouble. Should we go talk to those other kids? These people? Okay.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk. Makes use of the Axis sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. Just want to talk. Talk now. Controlling their mind or waste of words. Talk now? You want to get forceful.
Dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Okay. Sit down. Alright, so we found the answer. Now we can go talk to Bessemer.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good.
Sit down, bitch.
Everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Okay, so we don't need to talk to that guy. Should we talk to Bitch Boy, or the lady, or that guy in the back? I think we should talk to Bitch Boy.
Be gone.
Yeah, Bitch Boy.
We'll not talk to you. Be gone. We'll not talk to you.
Okay, so he's done talking. I think we're probably... What's this over here? You can store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash for safekeeping. Okay, so that's how you access your stash. Alright, so Bitch Boy ain't talking. Which one? We already talked to him. We talked to these people out here? Oh, nope. That just exits.
Done drinking?
Oh.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
3 against 1. My, you're brave. I won't stay long, or back off. Remember, we don't want to draw attention. But if we use mind control on these people, it might not help. My, you're brave. God, you're just in a fighting mood, aren't you?
Someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Given me no choice.
Oh, we just... Oh, okay, so they just want to fight. I'm not using my sword.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, so... Too late now. Alright, so we've already went in there.
Lad went missing one day, so folk had the witch
See if he has anything new to say.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Nope.
See you later, Vesemir.
So apparently we need... Dude, you're a badass. Well, there's really only one other person to talk to. Well, 2. This person and that lady, but we already talked to the lady, so...
Looking for a woman.
Can I help you?
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink, not in the mood, or let's get to the point. When he asks for 2 schnapses, he might be in cahoots with the bar lady. And he might be poisoning him. Okay,
Fine,
let's take
I'll
that
have a
chance.
drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yen, or who might you be? Who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yen?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless...
What?
He's as lucky as I am.
Is that dude the Japanese?
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Where's Yennefer? Or know who I am? Question mark. He knows who he is. Know who I am?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business, or of course it's about love. None of your business.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
He didn't even drink. Alright, so now... Didn't I kick your guys' asses before?
You've got it tough. You've a roof over your head. That's
Wait a second, there we go.
The Black Ones laid siege to Vizima. They burned the outskirts to the ground. You took bigger bollocks than a new mate's you.
Damn deer, stick the bark off the trees again.
Where's Roach? There he is. Roach, get over here. You didn't miss anything. We have to go to the garrison.
Looking for trouble.
Wait a second, that's not where to go.
Come on.
Oh.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. Come on, Roach.
Number to the left of an enemy's health bar shows its level. If it's red or marked with a skull, it means the enemy is much stronger than you. In such cases, it's better to turn back. Arm yourself suitably and gain a few levels before engaging this enemy in combat. What enemy? I didn't see an enemy. Oh crap, there's enemies.
Slower.
Oh my god. What is that? Oh Jesus.
Run, Roach.
That thing is much stronger than me.
Hey there.
Yeah, I think I'll avoid that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Get back on there. Ask these guys about Yennefer?
Faster.
Okay, so apparently the quest is... There you go. Oh, let's do some killing. To some wargs. Oh, I think that's the big guy right there. If the fight proves too difficult, you can flee and live. Or I can just use... I can just eat. Ooh, I can loot these guys. What's on them? Wolf liver. Raw meat, wolf hide. Oh my god, look at that horse. Why am I killing wolves? Because they're attacking me. Oh crap, I don't want to attach. Get back over here, Roach. Get on. Oh, yeah, gassy clouds in swampy areas are poisonous. Gassy clouds are highly flammable. Ignite them and they'll explode in a fiery burst. Good to know. Can I eat while I'm up here? Good. Alright, so we can go in here.
Hey there.
Oh, what's this? Okay.
Out of my way. There you go.
Hey ya.
I don't think Roach is supposed to go up here.
Drop your sword at once.
Put my sword back away.
Ekelein ted at the game. Et Avon Ealma.
Talk to these guys.
Military camp.
No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
See, you can be nice, or got work for me. Do we want to be an ass? Mm-hmm. Girl is an ass. I'm thinking we should say this. Be an ass. Okay.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin is under.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
Craftsmen can craft a variety of items for you for a small fee, of course. If you find a crafting diagram, take it to the craftsman of the right type and skill level and have them craft the item for you.
I know there is little left in your granaries. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with your logic. Or plan to requisition something from him too. Argue.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatka! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Okay, so I gotta go kill the griffin. Why do you care about the griffin, or it's a deal? Why? Okay.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, Or hire a professional.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Gotta gather a specific herb. Could use some more information about the griffin. Okay, man. I will talk to you later.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Let me know tomorrow if you're gonna stream.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Freak.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk, you, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
We can get a silver sword. Okay, Jake. We can get this for $259. Oh, man. What do we have? Cursed leather. Okay.
I'd like you to craft something for me.
Okay.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
So long.
Special grindstones to temporarily enhance your weapons. Oh, okay. Okay.
will never believe it.
Said in style and key. Let's take a fight at the valiant lord.
Loar and I think.
Where's my horse? Okay. It's got fast travel. There's a monster out there.
Hey.
Well, get out of the way, idiots.
Whoa, Master Witcher.
Oh, there's a quest.
That's it, Roach.
What happened?
Monsters. Monsters from the swamp. Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you? I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
How do I bring up my quest list? There we go. Find where the cart left the road. Follow the little box. Okay.
tracks. Rode off into the swamp. Here's the cart.
Let's see this little box he's talking about.
Carts riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Carts riddled with arrows. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying. An arrow. Didn't mention this.
Okay. Ah, I'm getting stung by bees. There's something over there.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Yeah, they're pretty ugly looking. Oh crap, there's another one. Okay, so apparently we need to purchase a lot of food.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar. Move it! That's it, Roach.
Freak.
Oh! Faster.
Oh, so apparently we're not supposed to go after that guy.
Go, go.
Alright, so now we're going to talk to Hunter. Actually, we could probably
Let's go.
talk to this guy first.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sar, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Amir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time. Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Farewell. Slow now. Whoa. Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Guardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. Grounds black, saturated with blood. These prints are older and deeper. Heavily armored. Elf guardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wombs have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. place of power.
What are you doing for dinner?
I have no clue. What do you want to do for dinner?
McDonald's?
Yeah, we can do that. What do you want from McDonald's?
The norm.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like for his own. Standing in the window, peering at the goings-on. He must have been. 'Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sees you listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black-wist sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing. Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
What's up, Buttercup? Talking to you. Yep.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny. This for
Ah, you can swim in this. Interesting.
Should talk to Vesemir. Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an owl.
If you don't wallop it, monster, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with
Stop
that.
taking orders at 9:30. They stopped doing orders at 9:30. Nobody ever picks up within 30 minutes.
But it's 9.
No, but nobody ever gets there before like an hour.
So what are you saying?
I'm not taking the chance of ordering and then telling them
Okay.
they don't have it, so.
You can't use Grubhub and
That's what I'm using this Grubhub. It's with free delivery.
and select a different McDonald's?
That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Some weird ass sandwiches.
Come on, Roach.
What are you talking about?
This one's called the Spicy Land, Air, and Sea at McDonald's. It has okay, so it's a Big Mac with it's a Big Mac with a spicy chicken on it and a fish sandwich on it.
What the hell?
That's disgusting. It's pretty funny though.
The infamous well.
Alright, let's see here.
Some of the ghost.
Ugh.
It shows at a certain time of day. Last time the well scorched.
Medium or large?
Medium. Or actually large, because I ate a large fry.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a new wraith.
Coke, Sprite, Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper, Fanta Orange, High C Orange, Sweet Tea, Unsweet Tea, Orange Juice.
Sweet tea.
Body's dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this.
Is that it?
Some strawberry and cream pies too.
All 50 apiece.
Never mind.
Apple pies are only 59 cents a piece.
That'll work.
Will you move some money over?
Yeah, how much?
As $25 even.
So what? 30? Here you go. What? I picked it up?
No.
What they're gonna?
Got it ordered. The last 2 times I tried, they tried to take out the money and then they couldn't, so. Weird.
A man stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body. The skeleton clump. More blood stains over there. It's not his blood.
They picked it up?
It's amazing what a $5 tip will do.
I always tip $5.
Well, I would rather wait until after they deliver to add a tip, but then nobody ever wants to pick up the damn order.
Yeah.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Loar and I'd faint.
The plague!
Damn deer, stick the bark off the trees again. Watch where you walk.
Your gran told me about the Smith boy.
Echelane dead at the gate.
Whose field is that on the other side of the river?
By the wood. Or in clinic.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my garden.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Later, Vesemir. We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock. Take care.
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the Blackens. Little whore.
Fastest I've ever gotten her food. Tea?
Thank you.
Sure. I just gotta...
Is it hot? Cool. I'm about to fight my first big thing, I think.
Igni.
Ooh. She pissed. Ooh, look at that thing.
Oh. Ew.
I think it worked.
I know a really good plastic surgeon.
Come on, come closer.
What the flock is going on here? Am I not using the right sword or something?
I don't think my bun should crunch.
You have chicken in it?
Straight up, listen.
Jeez. Ooh, she's dying. She's dead.
She's gone. For good.
Alright, cool. She dead.
Come on, Roach. Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
And that's gonna do it for this stream. Nobody else is here, so I will talk to you myself later.